If you work in sales, then you know the value of high quality leads. As salespeople, we spend hours in identifying the right accounts and the right leads for us, crafting the perfect introductory message. But if these people are not in market for your product, then all of that is wasted effort. So how can we know that the people that we are reaching out to are actually in market and will be a good fit for our product or service? This is where buying signals come in. A buying signal is an indication that the person you're talking to is actually searching for a solution to a problem that he or she might be facing. And this could be something as simple as visiting your website or scheduling a demo. However, it need not be restricted to behavioral actions that they take, because buying signals can also be at an account or a lead level. So in this video, I'm going to talk about some of the key buying signals that you as a salesperson need to look out for to help you close more deals. Let's get to it. Some of the key buying signals usually occur at an account level, and one such signal is a product launch. When a company launches a new product or service, it provides you multiple opportunities to pitch your product to them. At this point in time, your target account would be investing a lot of time and effort into marketing because they would want their new product to reach the right target audience. Not just marketing, but also distribution, because if they want to reach a new market, perhaps they're looking at new vendors, partners, or channels. Not just this, but scalability is on their mind as well, because they want their new product to scale as fast as possible. So let's say that a SaaS company has just launched its own AI software. At this point in time, they're probably expanding their sales team because they want to sell this product to as many people as possible. So if your company is a data enrichment provider, this would be the right time to reach out to them. Instead of cold pitching to them out of nowhere, you're actually contacting them at a time when they are in market and need your solution. So if you've got your list of target accounts, then keep track of what new product launches might they be doing, as this will present you a whole lot of opportunities to sell. The next buying signal is a technology change. That is, if your target account changes its tools or softwares. Let's break it down. When a company integrates a new CRM, ERP, or analytics tool, they're not just upgrading, they're revamping their whole tool ecosystem. For example, let's say that a company switches from HubSpot to Salesforce. Suddenly, their sales team needs trainings, the integrations might break, and perhaps they need to revamp their workflow. So if your company offers Salesforce consulting services or onboarding services, then this is the ideal moment to pitch your product to them. Companies don't just buy softwares, they build entire ecosystems around it. And every time there's a new tool that's adopted, there's a gap that needs filling. The next key buying signal is when a company receives funding and raises money. At this point in time, there are a whole lot of things that are happening behind the scenes. For starters, they're going to be expanding their team. There are going to be a lot of new salespeople, marketers, engineers, and customer support managers. And with this, there'll be new opportunities for training, upselling, and pitching your product. Recently funded companies are always upgrading their tools. Scaling companies don't just need basic solutions. They're always on the lookout for new automation, analytics, or AI-based tools that can help scale their growth faster. And of course, if a company has raised money, then the odds are that they're going to push into new markets. This will present new opportunities for partnerships, sales, and marketing. The last account-based buying signal is leadership change. New leadership means new budget, new priorities, and a new opportunity for you to sell. When a company hires a new VP of sales, CRO, or CMO, they do so to create an impact. It usually comes with a shift in strategy, budget allocations, or tech stack decisions. For example, a new VP of sales might want to restructure the team, perhaps bringing in new sales enablement tools or outreach strategies. A CMO might decide to invest more in a new marketing automation software or increase content production. As such, whenever you notice the change in the leadership position in one of your target accounts, know that it might be the right time for you to pitch your product or service. So far, we've discussed all the account-based buying signals, but buying signals can also be at a contact level. One such buying signal is a job change. For example, when your lead either gets promoted or moves on to a new company. Let's say you had a lead in your database who you built a relationship with. Now, this person gets promoted. This might be a great time for you to pitch your product to them again, because their decision-making powers have probably increased with the promotion. As such, if you're a salesperson, then monitoring job changes for your prospects or prior customers can always present you new opportunities to sell them to. So how can one actually track these buying signals? For starters, stay on top of press releases and social media posts of your target accounts. Companies usually love to advertise when there's a new product that's being launched or perhaps there's a new change in their leadership. On their website, companies might often list some API integrations that can give you some signals as to what tools they might be using. So if you notice something different over there, perhaps that's when they've adopted a new software or solution. To stay on top of new funding rounds, always notice certain VC portfolio announcements or use platforms such as Crunchbase. And for job change alerts, of course you can use LinkedIn to see if there have been any updates in the job title of your lead or prospect. But an even better way is to use Surfe, which can automatically do this for you and sync it in your CRM without you having to do a thing. If you can identify and notice these buying signals, then you're already going to be ahead of 90% of your competition. And if there are any other buying signals that you have used and I have missed, feel free to drop them in the comments and we can have a nice discussion about it. If you like this video, then give me a thumbs up, click on that subscribe button, and if you really want to sell more deals, then click on the link below to download Surfe and try it for free for 14 days.